It's me. It's been for forever since I did a fucking video. And yes, I know, the goddamn lamb. So, this is what happened with the lamb. I defrosted it, forgot it was in the motherfucking fridge, and it went bad. I kid you the fuck not. There goes $25 worth of lamb down the frickin' shitter. So, you're not getting the lamb. However, I am unbelievably excited to be hosting my very first holiday. Now, you guys know, because of my epilepsy, I've always had to live with other people my whole life. I've either had roommates or I've had my parents. So I've always had holidays at my parents' house, always. I've never been able to have my own holiday. And so this is my very first holiday I will be hosting and cooking for, and, you know, it'll be my holiday. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So let me give you the rundown. I will be taking the camera with me throughout the week. It's going to be funny and fun. So now, let me just remind you, I'm Italian. We do things a little differently. I'm going to start out the meal with a huge antipasta. The antipasta is going to be consistent of a lot. I'm going to have Genoa salami, mortadella, prosciutto di Parma, capicola, pepperoni, of course, arrocchio provolone, taleggio, cheese, Asiago, a cheese, marinated mozzarella balls, and then I'm going to have olives, artichoke hearts, roasted red peppers, and campanada. And of course semolina bread with that. That's going to be the antipasta. So we'll start that at probably around noon or 1 in the afternoon. And then after that we'll take a break. And then we'll do soup. My soup is a family soup called bread soup. And I'll explain it to you when I make it. I'll make it on the camera. It's a family recipe. If you do it wrong, it will be disgusting. So I really don't suggest you try it at home. It's something you have to try first, like, you know, taste it first, know what it tastes like, and know what it's supposed to taste like before you make it. I don't have like a written down recipe for it. It's just something we've watched our grandmother make and make and make and make and make. And then I picked it up from my grandmother, and I always made it for my parents. So, like, my sister made it last year for the first time in her life, and we all threw it up on Thanksgiving. So, just letting you know, it can be fucked up easily. And my sister's a good cook, and she fucked it up that bad. I vomited. So I'm making bread soup. After the bread soup, we're going to take another break, and then we're going into turkey time. With the turkey, I will be making well, the turkey is going to be a turkey breast. I ordered a boneless turkey breast from the butcher. I picked that up on Tuesday morning, and I'm going to brine it and wrap it in pancetta and an herb butter mush, and I'm going to roast it in that. And then with the turkey, I'm going to have mashed potatoes, of course. The man is making stuffing with sausage in it. I'm going to make a string bean casserole with bacon, and some corn, and a lumpy cranberry sauce. So that's going to be the turkey. We're going to take another long break, probably like an hour and a half break from that. Then we're doing lasagna. I'm making a lasagna. Making a sauce, making a lasagna, making meatballs, sausage, pork skin brajol, and the meat that goes along in a sauce. Because you got to put meat in a sauce, otherwise the sauce is wrong. It's too, it tastes vegetarian, it tastes disgusting. So you got to put meat in a sauce. So we're eating that. Then after that, got to have salad. See, in Italian culture, you eat salad at the end of a meal because the salad breaks down the food in your stomach and helps with your digestion. In America, we eat salad in the front of a meal and we use it as an appetizer. That's wrong in Italian culture. You always do it in the back. Think about when dogs get sick or they overeat. They go out in the yard and they start chewing on the grass. Okay, they do that to break down what's in their stomach naturally and to feel better. Okay, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to eat vegetables at the end of a meal to break it down. And Italians still do that to this day. So you do salad at the end of the meal. And then we're going to have for dessert, I'm going to make a pumpkin pie. I'm going to make Paula Dean's recipe for pumpkin pie. So I have got quite a bit of shit to do. Quite a bit. Tomorrow, I even made spreadsheets of shit I have to do because I don't want to fuck up. I'm scared I'm going to forget to do something and not get it done. Hold on a second. Oh. Okay. I'm scared I'm going to fuck up and not do something and like not pick up the turkey breast, you know, and it'll be Thanksgiving morning and I'm going to be like, oh my God, what do I do? You know? So the amount of shit that I have to do so far, just like what I've written down, is pretty extensive. So let me give you the rundown of what this week is going to be, and I'm taking the camera with me the whole week. Tomorrow, which is Monday, I got to go to La Bella Market and get all the shit for the antipasta and the sauce. Then I got to go to Stop and Shop, which is a supermarket for those of you who don't have Stop and Shops in your area. And I have to get, you know, all the supermarket bullshit that's not at La Bella Market, the Italian market. Then I got to come home, I got to make sauce, and I got to make meatballs. Now, I'm making sauce, you know, this many days in advance, because the longer you cook a sauce, the better it is. The more it melds together. It's wonderful if you leave it for a couple of days and, like, cook it down. You know, it just gets better and richer. It's more bad. It's just, it's delicious. So I'm making the sauce today. Tuesday, I have to make stock. I gotta make chicken stock. I might be able to make that tomorrow night. We'll see. We'll see how I do tomorrow. I'm not going to push myself. But if not, Tuesday morning, I'm going to make chicken stock. I got to go to the butcher Tuesday morning and pick up the turkey. And then I got to go out to Long Island and do some stuff for my mom. And then I got to go to Trader Joe's at night and pick up some vegetables. Wednesday, I gotta brine the turkey. I gotta get a new potato peeler. So I gotta go to Target and get that done. I gotta make the pumpkin pie and I gotta make bread soup, which is a very lengthy process. We're talking like 3 hours to make bread soup. It's a pain in the ass. And then Thursday morning, Thanksgiving morning, woohoo, I have to go to the bakery. They open at 7 o'clock in the morning. I will be there at 7 online getting bread. I have to put the lasagna together and I'm going to put the antipasto together and then just start cooking. So that's going to be my week and I'm taking you with me the whole week. It's going to be Thanksgiving frenzy. It's going to be fun. I'm excited. I love you guys. Bye.